Okay, let's see if I can talk really loud, because that's one of the comments I've gotten from a friend, that I don't talk loud enough. But part of it is because, I have roommates and stuff, and I don't really want to, like, I don't know, I just want to be quiet, I guess. I don't, I don't think they can hear me, so I can talk a little louder. But, gosh, I get into these funks every once in a while, and I just wanted to share, like, how when you try to change your life and try to get like healthy, I notice there's a lot of like it's almost like the universe sends these little stumbling blocks and stuff, and you gotta push through. And they're nothing. They can be major, but right now nothing major. But they do affect me, like. And they would be stupid to some people, like, so what, get on with it or whatever. And I get on with it, but it's constant test and stuff that I have to pass, and it's all good because I've got to learn from it, but I do get in a funk, and I do get kind of discouraged and down, and I've got to find my way out of it. And I'm kind of discouraged because I don't know if you can really tell, but I got sunburn this weekend. Um, I've got burn on my face and neck. Really bad here. It's hard to tell, but it hurts. And I'm kind of in shock that I got burned because I felt like I've proven this actually before, but maybe I don't know, maybe I haven't. Where if you eat super healthy, when I lived in Santa Barbara and shopped at farmers market, and I was getting the best of the best fruit and vegetables, um, full of nutrients and stuff, I could go sit on the beach all the time. Granted, I wasn't like out there um, laying out in a bathing suit. I was dressed in clothing and sitting. I think I've done that too before, though, and waiting for my daughter to get done with her rowing class and stuff, but I didn't burn, so I don't really believe in sunscreen, at least not the chemical ones, because I think they're the ones causing the skin cancer, frankly. I mean, let's just put two and two together, right? Um, when you put a chemical on your skin's your biggest organ, you, why would something God made natural that you need, that gives you vitamin D, cause you cancer? Now, of course, if you're doing it excessively, that makes sense, but like to be fearful and stay out of the sun, is crazy to me. Like, so it makes much more sense that you put some kind of chemical on your body. That's going to be a problem. That's going to cause you more problems than the sun. But I was out there like a good 5 hours. I had a covering on, majority, but I did kind of lay back and take my shirt off to get some. I wanted to tan a little and get some vitamin D3, um, and then I fell asleep. And that's not something I normally do, but I think I'm just really tired, and I think it's the anemia and maybe some of the chelation that I'm doing because I've had dental work, and I've had metal crowns pulled out, and I'm replacing them with non-metal. So I'm doing a lot, and I'm working a job. It's not a hard job, but it is challenging in that I have to learn a lot of little easy things, but then I have to do it like nice and perfect, and as I can. I've got a good manager who really has high expectations, which I like. When you're doing people's food, good for her. Like, yeah, I don't mind her pushing me to my best. And but I also have to be really fast. and trying to learn a job and be really fast is challenging, to say the least. So there's a lot going on in my life, and then I worry about my daughters, and especially my youngest. And there's a part of me that just wants to rush home and make sure she's okay. And they're 20 and 24, and I'm I'm trying to do some self care, because really, frankly, like, I've spent my life taking care of everyone else, and I've always done a little self care because I believe in that, but really I'm doing like a lot. Like, I've left my home and I've come out here and I'm working on a lot of things, and it's very intense and and scary, and there's a lot of unknowns. And for someone like me who likes to control everything and have a plan and a strategy, things don't go according to plan most of the time. And I've taken myself so out of my comfort zone. I like my security. What's that old saying? Maybe by Ben Franklin or something. Those who trades trade freedom for security get neither. But anyways, I'm just, it's a struggle. It's by no means easy, and I'm pushing through. And I guess that's what I would encourage, is like, the first step is like getting started and doing something. So if you know you have to make a change, then that's your very first step, is to just get out there and do it. The second step is to push through, and trust me, when you get started and you start doing this, you're going to get hit with so much stuff all the time. And you're just going to want to crawl into a hole sometimes, and it, it's like, it's an emotional roller coaster, because it's it's a lot of change, and it can be overwhelming for some people. Some people maybe not. Maybe you're just a go-getter and you got it. But I find all this change overwhelming and hard, and I find that things don't go according to plan at all. And I have these ideas in my head how things are going to roll out, and they don't. But then a lot of good has happened. So I'm trying to stay in a grateful space, and so I guess what I'm trying to say, like, is, you know, challenging and stepping out is hard, and then once you do it, it's still hard, and you got to keep rolling through and pushing through, and you've got to pick yourself up by your bootstraps and push and push and push, and you can't expect everything to go the way you want, or you can't plan, you can't strategize. I'm a bit of a perfectionist, and I just watched an interview where they were just saying, that's, I think it was Jewel and Tommy Bedelia or whatever his name is, not whatever, he's a great interviewer, I love him, but Impact Theory is his website, you should check it out. But it's like perfectionism, like, holds you back, because if you're trying to be perfect all the time, you're not going to allow yourself to step out and fail. You're just going to keep everything in this comfortable place, and you can't do that. You've got to step out. You've got to be willing to fail. You've got to be vulnerable. Doing these videos, I would have never thought, the most intensely private person, hate the idea that people are peeking into my life, would use different names on my videos when I'm making all my comments and stuff or whatever, not putting my picture there. Now I put a picture there. Now I'm doing these videos. I told some friends, you know, so I'm stepping out in a lot of ways that I never would have, and I can't wait to see that, you know, where does this go? But I'm not gonna lie, like the whole world feels like it's like blowing up in weird ways, and I don't know what it means or where it's going or if it's gonna just stay like this or whatever. I hope, God, I hope not. But you know, I feel like you just gotta put one foot in front of the other, boots to the ground, and not give up and chart your journey for sure so that you can go back and look at how you did and the improvements you made. And as always, I just want to say be kind, be loving, be encouraging to people because there can be a lot of crap people out there. And but then, you know, you got to remember maybe there were times that you were a crap person, and we're all on a journey, and hopefully we're all heading in the right direction and transforming our lives and being better. And I want to end with one quote by Albert Einstein: imagination is everything. It's the preview of life's coming attraction. So I'm going to imagine what I want.